Young Reggie on the beat.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nade and I am back with another video. And today, since we're stuck in the house, I'm gonna do story time. And this story time is, well, as you can see by the title, when I got bit by a dog. This happened just over, it's gonna be 2 years in December. It'll be 2 years in December. And sorry if you can hear any background music. That is my dear fiance. Say hi, say.
Where's it?
No, don't ruin it. Why can't you just say hi?
Hi guys.
We'll cut that. Yes, so I will paint you the picture. Let's get into it. I had gone back to Grenada in December 2018 because my granddad passed away. You can understand, it's a rubbish time. We'd gone, me, my cousin and my mum had flown over, and shout out to you, love you. It was just so exhausting. It's an 11-hour flight there, so we were just like, Here are a few videos of my time in Grenada. I just thought it'd be nice to just show you guys what we did. It was a sad trip, but it actually turned into a really beautiful time with my family. So here's a few little clips of what we did and all the things that we saw. It's a really good country to go and see if you guys ever get the chance. Just avoid all dogs. We are coming back from the graveyard. And my mum's rented a car. We bumped into my cousin with her daughter, and she was like, oh my gosh, hi, I didn't know you guys got to the island already. And then we were like, yeah. So she was like, auntie to my mum, like, do you mind taking my daughter back home where we're going? And mum was like, yeah, it's fine, like drop her in the car and we'll go. So poor baby, she's like scared because she ain't never seen all of us. She's seen my mum, but she hasn't met all of us properly. So we were like, well, let's go shops and like get her some little snacks and stuff and like make her at home in the back of the car. We're driving back home now, and where my mum lives is like, where my mum lives, where she lives in the Caribbean, where she used to live in the Caribbean, is up in the mountains. Like your ears pop when you go up there, like that's how high it is, but it's the most beautiful and the coolest part of Grenada. It's just so nice and cool in comparison to the rest of the island, which is just like you will melt wherever you are. There's a place in Clogé called Paradise Gap. Paradise Gap is where my mum was going to drop off her or my cousin's baby. So we get to the house, this is my uncle's house. Mum didn't tell him I was coming. A lot of people didn't know I was coming. My cousin's baby gets out the car. She goes inside, she's like, hi granddad, mwah, and goes. And thank you very much.
From Alex Rowe Productions.
And he's like, oh my gosh, you got to the island. Oh, you didn't tell me, da 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 da. And she was like, oh, I've got a surprise for you. And the car that we got, like, was tinted at the back, proper tinted. So like, she winded down the window, and then he was like, oh my gosh, Nade. Oh my gosh, like, give me a hug, where's your brother? My uncle says to me, get out the car, like, you need to hug me, I haven't seen you in how long? And I'm like, uncle, it's raining. He was like, get out the car, life is short. Got out the car and I hugged him. He's like, oh, you know, it's so good to see you. And then he said the same to my mum, get out the car. And my cousin was like, I'm good here, I'm not getting out the car. It's raining. So he's hugging my mum, and there's this big dog in the corner. Yeah? And I'm not scared of dogs anyway. I've never been scared of dogs because dogs, like, they are on adverts and they're cute. Do not make this mistake in the Caribbean because technically they're foxes. Like, they're not even dogs. They are wild ass animals. This is coming from someone who really does love dogs. I really do. So for me, obviously I see the dog and I'm like, okay, but I realize he's on a chain. Now nobody told me, yeah, including my cousin, I know you're watching this, she didn't tell me that when you're like in the Caribbean and stuff, and like when you see a dog on a chain, you don't even look at it. Your girl had a look, and your girl said, hi, to the dog. The dog looked at me, and the dog just went. and grabbed me on my shoulders like a grown man and just went, ah. Brethren, listen. So I was like, oh my gosh. But at the time, yeah, it felt like someone just did this on my head. It just felt like a little, like, you know when someone bumped into you but really hard, but then it's like the pain grew and it was just going like across my face. Like I could feel the pain just, and I'm thinking, oh Lord. So I literally ran to the car. My cousin's sitting in the passenger seat, yeah, my cousin's sitting there, and she goes, what? I was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, shit, like, what is going on? When I looked in the rearview mirror, guys, I was like, oh my gosh. There's just a little bit of my skin just like, it was just dangling. So the last time I looked at it, I just started to cry because I just knew, like, the pain was growing, and I can't tell you how ferocious this pain was. It was just unbelievable. So my mum's like, get tissue, to her brother. She's like, get this, get that. You need to drive us to the hospital right now. So my uncle's driving us to the hospital now, and my cousin's sitting in the back seat with me. My mum's sitting there like putting pressure on it. She's like, don't worry, it's gonna be all right. And I'm thinking, my acting career is over. Okay? The lights, the curtains are closing. And I was like, oh no, I don't know what my face looks like. And the more I looked at people were looking at me like. So I was thinking, half my face is in this tissue. Half of my face is in this tissue. Because the pain, guys, it felt like all my cheek, like all here was killing me. It was just the worst pain. Because where the dog had got me, when I went to the hospital and they'd seen it, they were like, what? And news travels fast in the Caribbean, yeah? Fast. And then the doctor was like, okay, you're gonna have to stitch it. We won't stitch it, we'll butterfly stitch it because it's not as bad. But what had happened was the dog's canine had got into my skin. Like just went, so it was just awful. The pain, guys. I'll show you guys some pictures of what it looked like. FYI, just gonna show you guys what it looked like after, not before. So there's no blood. Yes, they loved, the first one was really dramatic because it made me cry more because of the size that they had put on my face. I thought like that whole section of my face was done out, but it was literally just a little bit, which is what you can see in the next photo. It was just a little bit, and as my brother says, it's in the shape of a Y. As in, why would you go to the dog? Why would you talk to the dog? Why would you even think it's okay? Like, thanks, bro. It was not cute. It is not nice. I do not wish it on anybody. Unfortunately, dogs in the Caribbean is your dog. And that's it. And in my head, I'm thinking, why would the dog have attacked me? But the only thing I could really put it down to is the fact that I had hugged my uncle and proper like squeeze and swing. So I don't know whether they interpreted it as, you're attacking my owner, so I'm going to now kill you. But it was just, it's like, it was chilling. And then I said hi, guys. I didn't bend down. I didn't sit down like this and have a conversation with the dog and say, how's your life going? It literally just jumped. And it's as tall as this. If you see them in the Caribbean walking the roads and stuff, just leave them alone, yeah? Just leave them because it's just not worth it. But guys, thanks for tuning into my video. I hope you guys liked it, and I will catch you all in my next video. Okay, later.